The Judgment Day finally implodes. I'm fired up about it. I've been asking for it for since Edge was the leader. Stop this.
For 24 months.
I've been asking for it for a couple of years now. It's been a long time coming, and it's over. It's over. It's over across the board. Dominic turns on Mommy. Not just that. Finn Balor turns on Damian Priest. It's over. Count it. 1, 2, 3. Judgment Day is done. I don't know who's on whose side now. I don't even know if I care. I hope they just all go their separate ways. We forget this ever happened. Finally, we got it right. I'm fired up about it. Chaos.
Oh.
I want to get your thoughts on it, though. How do you feel about the Dom, Rhea, Gunther, Priest situation and the end of the Judgment Day?
It's been a long time coming. It's great to see. I know it's weird saying that, you know, when teams implode and all that. Sometimes it's a bit too soon, or it's long overdue. I was having this argument with my friend, Mr. Rhymes, who is an OG member of Ticket to the Table. He was like, when I said that Dom is going to start the domino effect of, you know, the implosion of Judgment Day, and it was like, but why would they do that? You know, they're the hardest thing on Raw. Why would they try and do the breakup? Maybe they could plant the crumbs and maybe they'll finally implode till Mania. I mean, we had Judgment Day for, like you said, 24 months pretty much. The fact that they have actually kept them relevant and hot like now, that's more of a reason for them to actually start the implosion right now whilst they're still hot, or before the steam runs out. So yeah, it planned that perfectly. The match, obviously, the opener was Rhea against Liv. Great match. Rhea sold that shoulder injury perfectly, and obviously she popped it back in a couple times. And yeah, the fact that she went out there with Dom, you even saw that he was up to no good even back before she even made an entrance. They had a little interaction at the backstage. You could just see in his eyes, he was just like, yeah, I got your ass. Don't worry, I'm Team Liv tonight. Don't worry. And then yeah, lo and behold, he sets up the chair. This time it goes perfectly. This time it's not by accident as it was previously, but and yeah, not only that, he said he told Rhea to, like, in the words of Usher, watch this, yep. And just completely just smoothed Liv Morgan's face off. I'm here for it. And yeah, the stuff with Finn and Priest, we all called that from months. It was bound to happen. It had to happen. And yeah, I mean, I'm happy that Priest got a decent title reign out of it. He got to lose it in one of the big 4 paper PLEs. And yeah, I'm just can't wait. So, you know, it's probably going to be Priest and Finn up until Bad Blood. Like I said, they brought that PLE back for a reason. There's going to be a lot of blood feuds going to be starting or ending at that pay-per-view. And yeah, I'm here for it. I'm so glad that they finally pulled the trigger. Let's see where it goes from here. I'm here for the ride.
I'm totally with you. Yeah, I just, it was time. The time was last night. It was Judgment Day's Judgment Day, for lack of a better way to put it. 100%. Coby, obviously you reviewed the show last night. I want to hear your thoughts on the implosion of the Judgment Day, but also one thing I can't go without mentioning. How about Priest opening up Gunther's pec with shots to the chest? You do not see that often in wrestling. The blood on the chest was wild. We obviously have a new champion, or King of the Ring, but I mean, what a crazy 2 matches. The Judgment Day splitting up, and then your reviews, you rated these 2 matches both pretty dang high. Talk to me about both of those. Oh, wrong one.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, just to tangent this, Gunther said the one person to ever chop him as hard was Pentagon Jr. And that's Pentagon Jr. has been able to do that, and no one else has. Damian Priest brought it, and to see Damian Priest being the one to get some blood out of Gunther's chest, it was great. I was all for Priest in that moment. It was a tremendous match. I thought it was very well done. I thought it was the most unpredictable match because I I debated for 2 weeks saying, I don't know if Gunther wins this because they're finally putting Damian Priest in this face role. And you saw the reaction he got, and you saw the moment. It's a success. And if I have to talk about both of this, the Judgment Day is not dead. It's not. It's going to change because keep in mind, we got the world title. Or not the world title, the world tag titles. We have the world tag titles on Finn and JD. That's not going anywhere for the next bit, at least. We have, of course, Liv Morgan. We have Dominic. I don't know if Carlito stays in it, but if they do need a fourth for a War Games, they got Carlito. And it's going to be in a position where they're probably still going to stay together, but the face team is probably going to be Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. They call them outside of the WWE. They call themselves the Terror Twins. They're kind of a duo. They're great friends. And we probably are going to see the return of Sami Zayn and Jey Uso in Judgment Day business, and probably aligning with Damian Priest. I don't know if that's the new War Games match, if other circumstances are beyond this, but it just shows you this was one of the big four, one of the A pay-per-views, if you want to call it, and big things happened, and this was one of the big things, which was the Judgment Day imploding.
It was cool how it was told, I think, across 2 matches too. That's another factor, Coby, to your point. Like, I like the way that was done.
Having several segments throughout the night.
The night. But obviously this one was extra special for a guy like Jordy. It cost him his glorious lip rug. And that is, it's neither here nor there. We will miss the mustache and everything that came with it. But obviously we appreciate the new look Jordy and living up to the bet and shaving the mustache. Respect. But I got to ask you, how are you feeling after a night like that? That had to be an emotional roller coaster, to say the least.
I appreciate that, Chaos. The lip rug will grow back. I can grow a mustache again, but that I believed in Dominic Mysterio. That this is the thing why it hurts. Like, I was on Take It to the Table with Chaos, and with all the Rhea and Liv stuff that we were kind of having fun with, Dom was the person that I always kind of said was the victim, and he's made me look like an idiot. He's a turd. I'm not going to say anything more profane than that. He's a turd. Finn's a turd. Liv's a turd. I kicked my PS5 down the street. I'm not eating chicken tendies anymore. I'm only eating wings. So yeah, it's just, I'm gonna go through an adjustment period. But I think I can get over it. But what I will say is, Rhea and Damian, they're outnumbered right now, and I feel as involved as them. I'm 6'5", I'm 16 stone. I can go a bit. So just my DMs are open. If you want me to come and give you a hand, because like I said, I'm shaking with rage, and I'm excited to get off this topic because I genuinely did enjoy SummerSlam, but that moment to kick off the night, I believed in a false prophet, and there we go.
It's disappointing to say the least. Yeah, that's one of those things that'll be tough to get over for a long time.
Stevie Wonder could have told you that, Jordy. I'm just saying, but it is what it is. It's
love is blind sometimes,
It is clearly.
Oh, for once,
I tried to read the cards, but I read them wrong, and I'll try and take your advice more in future.
Thank you. Someone tell Ben Allison that as well. Sorry, carry on, Clark. Sorry.